Alright, how everybody doing? I'm here again. Uh, Made it into the new year. Give thanks to God and everybody in my support network. I got to 2025 and I'm extremely grateful. I'm doing this part 2 video kind of as an update as well as we try to reach out to as many people as I can. Everybody who will find the time to watch it just to say Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2025. I wish for all of us that this will be a year of growth. Amongst everything, a year of growth. A year where we get to realize growth in everything, where we really want to see it, that by the end of the year, God willing, we can see where some tangible growth has taken place. Haven't been in touch with many people for the past few weeks because I've been going through a whole heap of things. Actually, I gotta do another regimen right now, and talk to you guys in that process. This one that I'm doing now is the one that was 3 times a day, the cefepime. It's now reduced to twice daily. I don't know if it's solely because of the things that I was experiencing, or if it's, well, I think it's probably because the doctors are seeing some marked improvements in the markers that we use to assess the progress that is being made. So instead of 3 times daily for this one, now it's only down to 2 times daily. There's also been a big change for the last couple of weeks because the really strong one that I used to be on, the vancomycin, they discontinued that one and changed it to give me another one, daptomycin, which is, instead of running from the drip in the bag over 2 or 3 hours, this one is delivered just like the cefepime, where it is just the syringe we may inject over 5 minutes. Alright, that one I'm glad to be off of it because it used to be so horrible. Whenever I take it, like within an hour after I take it, I can't do nothing. Like within an hour after I take it, I have to just go lay down and pretty much go sleep because it made me feel so horrible. And I was complaining about it to the doctors for quite a while, and the only thing made me understand is that it is pretty much so strong that, one of the reasons, as me saying in the last video, was I was doing checkups twice a week where I go to the doctors for them to do a blood draw and for monitor various markers to ensure that it isn't ruining my kidney functions, because that is how strong it is. And apparently they had to do adjustments a few times because apparently the markers that they were monitoring really were, pretty much messing up my kidneys. So I don't know if it's because it was just messing up my kidneys completely, if that was just the sole reason for them to change me off of that one, or if it was also that it's been, time for it to change, it ran its course, and that's why they took me off of it and gave me the daptomycin instead. But the daptomycin is a lot more bearable. Like, it's not perfect, but at least with that one, when I do take it, I don't feel so completely like inundated by how it make my body feel. I'm still able to function, way better than when I used to take the vancomycin. So that's one change. I'm also pretty much wearing a walking boot. Let me see if me show it quick. So the wound vac is still connected, you know, to help accelerate the healing process. The good thing is that the doctors have given me clearance now to do a little bit of movement. You know, still can't be running any running any laps anytime soon, or for that fact doing any great deal of walking. But as it is right now, I've been cleared for a little bit of movement as long as I'm wearing the boot to keep the pressure off of the wound so it can heal. You know, really have to pay attention to that and try to be that as best as possible. I want to say again a whole heap of thank you. A whole heap of thank you to everybody who's whispered a word of prayer, who's called, who's sent a message, you know, just whatever support you provide, especially to all those people who found it to make the sacrifice. Make the sacrifice, you know, however much you could afford, however much you could find to help us, because as I say, it's been extremely rough not being able to move and to work and really to provide anything at all. It's been really rough, and it is appreciated so much. Anything that anybody could have found to contribute to help us, we appreciate it so much. Far from being out of the woods, so you know, I'm appealing to anybody who still can help. This part, the part where I really have a huge problem with. I've never been much of a charity seeking person, or even charity accepting person. You know, I was raised different, but I really don't have a choice right now. So, you know, I am pretty much swallowing my pride and still reaching out and appealing to anybody who can help financially, especially, you know, just because we're still here. We've been struggling. I'm not gonna lie, we've been struggling. We have the bills coming where, you know. Yeah. But thank you so much, guys, for everything, for the words of prayer, for the words of encouragement, for every cent, every dollar that you've sacrificed out of your own trying times, I'm sure, because everybody is trying to stay alive and survive, really. Some of us better than some, but we're all trying to stay alive. So, I appreciate when anybody, you know, can take time out for sacrifice anything at all for help us. Hopefully, well, the PICC line is to be removed soon, and this course of antibiotics is to be completed soon. The test results that came back recently showing that the inflammation and infection markers are pretty much back at normal or heading to normal. So it seems the antibiotics have got to the bone, which is what I was told, that the course of antibiotics is going to be a long course because it needs to pretty much soak to the bone to try to remove the infection completely, you know. so that the surgery that was done to remove that bone, which apparently was the cause of the reinfection, it needs now to also soak into the rest of the bone in the vicinity to try to make sure that infection does not come back. Because as I said, the doctors are saying that if the infection does come back and there is more surgery required, they are pretty much going to just amputate the leg to solve the problem, hopefully, because obviously the medication and stuff, that whatever is being tried to get rid of the infection is working, so we need to just amputate the leg at some point if it come back. So hopefully this that is being done now, the result will be that, you know, the infection is gone completely, and as long as I follow the rest of the instructions to allow the wound itself to heal properly, it should be the final set of operations and medications and whatever, and we can try to get back to some normalcy in our life, you know, get back to being able to work and provide again. Yeah, I feel, you know, I'm not a content creator, guys. I'm not comfortable at all in front of this camera. I'm not comfortable, but as I say, I do it for try to get to everybody for give an update on what things looking like right now, and just again to say a million thanks to everybody that's been there in whatever way that they've tried to be there, to be there. A million thanks, you know. And also for, as me say, you know, really great pandemic asking for help situation, but for ask for some more help, and hopefully at the last time, I have to really, because I not like feel like me a stress or me a add to burdens. I don't like I don't really, me hate being a burden, and anytime I can't do what I'm supposed to do, it's almost like, you know, we are exist for. If you can't be a man and do the things what you're supposed to do, provide and just be there as a man, and we've been feeling like that has been reduced to so many months now. But we still have a problem. I ask for help, and especially financial help. But you know, sometimes you have to make the sacrifice with the last thing we have I hold on to, which unfortunately is pretty much my pride. But the pride is the least of the thing. Or me get this nice little sleeve will help keep my pick line in place. Yeah. Pride come before I fall. And I not try fall. So kick the pride and ask for some more help. You know. But yeah, that is where it is so far. Anybody who still don't know how to get in touch with me, you know, reach out. If you want say a word, a prayer, if you want just talk, you know, me there. I know where I go because I don't have anywhere going because I can't go anywhere, but you know, I'm here. Reach out, you know. And again, all the best for the new year, and thank you.